Welcome to another episode of Get Fit with your hosts Tam and Des. Today we're going to do something a little bit more intense, and it's known as Tabata. Now the fun thing about Tabata is you can make it as hard or as easy as you would like. And it all just depends on what exercise variation you choose. So how Tabata works is a little bit different than just regular strength training. You go 20 seconds of work, so whether we're lifting weights or doing something more cardio, and then you take a 10-second break, and you'll do that 8 rounds in a row. So traditionally, Tabata is all really cardiovascular based, so a lot of running on the spot, butt kicks, jumping side to side. However, I like to put my own little spin on it and incorporate strength training into it and do more of what we call supersets. So today we're gonna take 2 strength training exercises, pair them together, do it for a couple rounds, and then at the very end, we will throw some traditional, more cardiovascular Tabata in there. So why don't we go ahead, get started, grab some weights or even just your own body weight, and we'll get into the first Tabata round. So we're gonna start with squats. So we're gonna pair squats and lunges. So we're gonna pick up a set of dumbbells if you have them at home, or you can just use your own body weight. So more challenging is gonna be adding load to it. A little bit less challenging, just use your body weight. So if you're gonna use weight, what we wanna do is take those weights into a front-loaded position, resting them on your shoulders. Find your squat position about hip-width apart, toes turned out slightly, and we're just gonna come down and extend back up. And you really just wanna work on getting really good depth and keeping your chest up. So you don't wanna let that weight drag you forward as you do that squat. Now, if the weight's too challenging, just do it body weight. And what you can do is try and touch the floor and reach up as you come up. And then we're gonna pair that with a lunge. So this has a couple different options that we can do. Level 1 is where you just stand in a static position. So there's no stepping forward, no stepping back. We're just gonna stay on the spot, bend down, straighten up. Same thing, weight or no weight. If you wanna add a little bit more intensity to it, take a step forward. So each time, alternating feet, take a step forward. And if either of those two are still too challenging for you, find something that you can support yourself on. So if you have a railing or anything at home, just do that static lunge and support yourself as you do it. So we're gonna pair that squat with the lunge, alternating between the two, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So that 20 seconds, you really wanna give it your all. It's quick, it's easy. So let's start with that squat. Get those weights up, body weight, and go. Perfect, see she's dropping her butt down as low as she can, keeping those weights up, chest high, 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. So quick 10-second break, it comes quick. So we're gonna get ready to go into that lunge that we're pairing it with. So in 3, 2, 1, and go. So she's doing the static version, just bouncing up and down. Remember, you can do a step as well, or even support yourself. 10 to go. Keep that chest high, drop that back knee, push through your glutes, and break. So this is a great form of exercise to do if you're really short on time because it's quick. So you could do 2-3 Tabatas, 8 minutes, good to go. Get in, get out, get it done. So let's go back to those squats. So this time we're gonna do body weight. So 20 seconds and go. So touching the ground and reaching up. So dropping that butt, keeping her knees right over top of her toes. Really good form. And 10 seconds. So push right until the end. 3, 2, and 1. Quick little breather, and on these 10 seconds, you can take a quick drink of water if you need to, a couple deep breaths, and we're back into that lunge. So again, more body weight, and this time she's gonna take a step forward. So adding a little bit of difficulty, focusing on that stability. She wants to pull her tummy tight, so suck that belly button in. 5 seconds. 2, and 1. Good. So that's halfway through. See, it's quick and easy. Simple. So we're coming back to that squat. Find that positioning again. Whatever's comfortable to you, and go. If you need to, you can also do this if you got a couch behind you, kind of more of a sit to stand, a chair. Really simple. Same thing, you can support yourself. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So quick 10-second break, and we're going back into that lunge. So we're gonna take that static position and go. So drop that back knee down to the floor. And obviously, if you're choosing to do this static lunge, you're gonna wanna switch which foot you have in front each round. Last 5. 3, 2, and 1. Quick 10-second break. We got 2 more rounds to do. Almost done the first Tabata. This is where the heart rate should start coming up. Maybe getting a little bit of a sweat going on. So let's crank out this last one. 20 seconds. Get to those squats. Weight or no weight. Let's go. So keep that chest high. Drive through your heels. Embrace that core. Keep it tight. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Now it's starting to get a little bit difficult. Quick 10-second break. And last thing, we're into that lunge. So 20 seconds. Keep everything stable. Try and push off of that full foot. You don't want to push too much with the ball of your foot or off of the heel. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Yeah, that gets the heart rate up. So that's Tabata number 1. Well, we got a second one. So because we started with lower body, a couple compound movements, we're gonna switch the focus to upper body. So we're gonna do what is called an overhead press. So you can do this with a band, you can do it with weights, but you want a little bit of something. You can't really do it with body weight. So what you're gonna do is come to a hip width stance, or you can stand in a split stance, whatever is more comfortable. You're gonna take those weights, bars, band, press them up overhead. And if you do have any shoulder issues and you feel maybe some clicking or pain, just try and keep those elbows pointed a little bit more forward instead of flaring them out to the side. And then we're gonna pair that with what I like to call, and the industry calls, a lateral raise. So we just wanna raise those weights right up to the side. So just slightly in front of you. So you don't want to keep them back here. You want to kind of aim for the corner. So just slightly in front of you and keep those elbows up so you don't have any broken wing syndrome going on. And then just palms stay facing the floor. So we don't want to let them come up like that. So same thing, we're going to do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. This one is going to set the shoulders on fire a little bit. So let's start with that overhead press. Pick your stance and go. 20 seconds. And she really wants to keep that tummy sucked in so there's not a huge arch in your back. So you want to keep everything tight here. Pelvis tucked under, rib cage right over top of your pelvis. Last 5. Perfect. 10 seconds, maybe shake it out a little bit. This one's really gonna start feeling the burn pretty quickly. So now we're going to that lateral raise. So 20 seconds. So she's keeping that palm down. Perfect. Elbows up. Got 10 seconds to go. So keep those weights up. Keep that elbow high. Keep that palm flipped down. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Got a couple more rounds. 6 more rounds, to be exact, but it goes by quick. So in another 5 seconds, we'll start with round 2. We're coming back to that press. So find your stance, keep that core tight, and go. Everything stacked. Again, remember you can point those elbows a little bit forward if you're feeling that cracking and pinching in your shoulders. And you just want to get that full extension right overhead. 10 seconds. And really nicely slow and controlled. So we don't want to be moving super quick. Control that movement. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then maybe this time on the lateral raise, we'll get you to stand sideways. So right into that lateral raise. So she's gonna bring those weights up. And you can see that she's not swinging as she's doing it. It's the arms and the shoulders that are doing all of the work. So there's no spine extension or hyperextension. And that is a super important part of this movement, that we're not swinging our body to get those weights up. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're halfway through, and then we can take a quick little break. So we're gonna come back to that overhead press. So find your position and press those weights up. Keep everything tight. Keep your butt tucked in, your rib cage stacked over pelvis. Slow and controlled. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're coming back to those lateral raises. They're gonna come quick. This one should be burning, but we're almost there. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So just slightly in front of your body, get those elbows up, tummy tucked in, feet either together, hip width apart. Keep those arms straight. Last 5 seconds. Now it's getting tough. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everyone. We got one more to go, and then we can take a break, grab some water, stretch it out, shake it out. So last round in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and let's go. Crank it out. Like, this is where you really want to challenge yourself in the workout. Don't give up early. It's 20 seconds. It's nothing, right? Even though it's burning, push through that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We got one exercise left, 20 seconds of work, then we can take a break. So we're back to that lateral raise, slow and controlled. Let's go. 20 seconds. Stop that swing from happening. Let your arms do the work. Fight through that burn. It should hurt. You got 10 seconds, halfway there. Push. 5, 4, 3, get those last couple reps in, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, give yourself a little break, grab some water, and we're gonna be back after the break with 2 more Tabatas.
Welcome back to Get Fit. I hope you took this opportunity to grab some water, take a little break, shake that out. We're coming back at you with 2 more sets of Tabata. This time we're going to be using some sliders. If you're joining us from home and you have carpet, you can use paper plates in place of these sliders. Otherwise, slippery socks, dish towels, whatever you have that can slide on the floor is what you'll need. We will be doing 2 different exercises. So again, supersetting 20 seconds on with 10 seconds off. The first exercise is a side lunge with the slider. You can use both of them if you like. Side lunge, abs tight. We're gonna slide that leg out to the side. Come nice and low. We want to keep our abs tight, knees stacked over that foot. With all of our body weight on that supporting leg, we're then going to slide that leg back up to our starting position. So start slow. This is a lot harder than it looks. Nice and low. Slide it back up. And then if you can, if you want to make this a little bit harder, touch the floor. Slide it back up. Touch the floor, slide it back up. We'll do 20 seconds on with a 10-second break. And then we're gonna add on after our break, we're going to take this to mountain climbers. So a little bit of cardio, heart rate's going to shoot right up there. We're gonna take the sliders, place them on the balls of our feet. We'll come down into a plank position with your hands shoulder width apart, abs tight. We're just gonna slide our knees in towards our chest. Start nice and slow. And then as you get a little more comfortable, we'll speed that up to top speed. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we'll start with the right leg for 20 seconds. All right, so abs tight. Bring that into a half squat. Lunge to the side, pull it right back up. Exhale as you lift. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Last 5. And last 1. So nice 10-second break. We're just gonna do that one side and we'll drop down to the floor. We'll hit those mountain climbers. So for 20 seconds, start nice and slow, get into that plank position, abs tight, and start bringing those knees into your chest. And then as you get comfortable with that positioning, with that movement, pick it up a little bit faster. We'll get that heart rate up. Go, go, go. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time. All right, nice job. So now we're gonna take that into the left leg. So we'll take a 10-second break, set yourself up, catch your breath, grab a drink of water if you need some water. We'll take it nice and low onto that other side for 20 seconds. Touch the floor if you can, slide that up. So all of your weight should be on the supporting leg. Exhale as you lift, 10 more seconds. Last 5. And time. Last one. Take a little break, grab a drink, and we'll do that again. So 2 more times. We'll hit those mountain climbers. Set yourself up, abs tight, hands shoulder width apart, and go. Pull the knees into your chest. Pull, pull. A little bit faster. Let's get that heart rate up. Push the limit a little bit. 10 more seconds. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little side note there, never trust your trainer to count for you. Not me anyway. Take a little break, grab a drink, and we'll head back into those side lunges. Back to the right leg. Those are a little bit harder than they look, eh? Those ones. All right, so let's go into that right side, nice and low if you can. Touch the floor and pull it back up, nice and slow. Again, all of your weight on that supporting leg. Looks good. You can slow it down, speed it up. Whatever is harder for you is the one I want you to do. 10 seconds. Looks good. 2 more. Last one. And shake it out. How you doing? Good. Take a little break, 10 seconds. So this happens quick. 10 seconds is basically just enough time to get yourself set up into the next exercise. So back into those mountain climbers. And go, 20 seconds. Ten more seconds. And time. Take a break. Last one, left leg. So basically just enough time to set yourself up, catch your breath, and go. Last set, 20 seconds. This should be tough by the time you get here. Looks good. 10 more seconds. And last one, pull. There we go, getting tough. Now this is our last push for these mountain climbers. Let's see what you got. As fast as you can, you should be nice and warm. Now let's go, 20 seconds. If you can, since this is the last one, just push it a little bit further. Let's go out of that comfort zone. 10 more seconds. And time. Nice work. Now we'll take a little break, shake it out, grab a drink. Going into our next 2 exercises. So we're gonna start with a knee pull. There's a few different ways that you can do this. We're going to focus more on cardio and heart rate for this next one. So I want to keep your abs tight. With your supporting leg, I want you to take all of your body weight and push it into your supporting leg. We're going to take our arms up over our head and just pull the knee in towards your chest. Looks good. So we'll start nice and slow. Pull it in, tap it back, pull it in, tap it back, do 2 or 3 slow, and then as fast as you can. If you'd like to make that a little bit more challenging, what I want you to do is I want you to get some air on that front foot. So we start here nice and slow, pick it up a little bit faster, and then once you're comfortable, boom, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. You got it. All right, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds break. This one is gonna get your heart rate way up there. And then we're going to take it to some squat jumps. So cardio for this one. So we'll take it down nice and low and then jump it up. All right, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We'll start with those knee pulls when you're ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds. Start nice and slow. Find your balance. Get your range of motion. Get nice and low. Speed it up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Looks good. Other side. When you're ready, I'll do right side, left side, and then into those squat jumps. And set it up. 3, 2, 1, go. Pull it in. Pull, pull. Now, once you get fluid with that movement, if you'd like to make that a little bit harder, let's get some air. There you go. 10 seconds. Pull. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I like my counting there. All right, air squats. Set it up. So these 10 seconds are gonna go by real fast. Abs tight. Hit the floor with those hands and jump it up. 20 seconds. It's good. Heart rate should be climbing. 10 seconds. Here's 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds. 10-second break. We'll head back into those knee pulls. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds. Start with one leg. Do a 10-second break. And then right into that other leg. 10 more seconds. And time. 10-second break. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and hit it. Other side, pull. 20 seconds. This is good. Crushing calories. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. And time. All right, squat jumps. I'm getting spicy with this one now, I can tell. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get some air up, nice and high. Push. 10 more seconds. And 2, and 1. Shake it out, grab some water, and there you have it. 4 different exercises. Cycle back to back with a superset. Gets your heart rate up and gets your mind ready for the day. Good job. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next episode.